Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you all of the gold cars that I've collected over the last couple years. Gold's just one of my favorite colors. It just pops. I've mentioned this before on my channel, and Diecast or Die said he also has a gold car collection that he wants to show off on his channel, so make sure you go there and check that out as well. I'm going to start off today with a gold McLaren Elva. Of course it's gold. It's a R code. I skipped it when it originally came out. I don't know why I never bought it. What's wrong with me sometimes, you know? But very, very beautiful car. I recently picked it up this year. I found it in the bottom of a dump bin. And second chances, right? Always talking about those second chances. Pretty neat. It actually has Tampo down here at the bottom, those white lines. Next up, 2010 Mustang GT. C-code car. So this is a really early one. I think they started coding them in like 2008 or 9. So this one's really old. It's rare to find a code. But I did a wheel swap on this one. I got it used, so I haven't colored the bottom in yet. When you see these on the cars that I'm showing you, that's because I popped the rivets, filled it with Gorilla Glue, put baking soda on it, and I haven't colored them black yet. So that's what that is, in case you're wondering as I show you these cars. But I removed the tampo from the sides. Very cool car. And I picked these wheels for it. I wanted something that kind of suited that it was an older car. 2010 Mustang GT. Next one. This one's a Super B. I also did a wheel swap on this one, and I changed the interior. The interior used to be a horrible, horrible bright neon orange, and I just couldn't handle that. So I swapped interior colors. Very cool. No date code on this one, so I'm pretty sure it's pre-2008. Fast Fish. Oh yeah, this one also has faster than ever tires. So they spin a long time. I'm gonna stop it right there. We won't be here all day. This one is a B code car. So this one's what, 2008, 2009? I really like it because it's got a see-through hood. It's easy to see the interior details. Pretty cool. There's not a lot of Fast Fishes that I like. And that's also clear in there. There you go. Part of the headlight colors. Very, very cool. Oh, I can't even remember the name of this one. This one's like gold plated. Very, very neat. It's got the big old wheels. Unobtainium #1. No date on this one. It's got a little chrome down there, whatever year that is. I don't know. Very neat car. This is the shiniest gold car I have. Kind of looks like it's supposed to be like a Rolls Royce or something. Very neat. We got to throw in some really cool ones here in a minute. Batmobile. This one should be an R code. This is more like Spectra Flame Gold. Gold and purple, man. This is when I knew I was into gold cars. I think this was like one of the earliest gold cars, because I'm not a big fan of this casting of the Batmobile, but when I saw it in gold, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have that. Yep, this is a R code, R24. Of course, the Honda Civic. Everyone's seen this one. This is a 2024 car. Very, very cool. Red interior. You know, everyone's going nuts over this one. There's supposed to be another gold car coming out this year as well. I don't remember what it is, though. I want to say it was a Nissan. Batmobile. This one would be last year's car. It kind of looks dark, but it is definitely gold. Really nice paint. And it's got a bat in the hood. Very nice. And that should be S code. Yep, we're on T now for 2024. Here's one I don't understand. Smash Mouth 33. It's got a mouth bite in the rear tire. I thought maybe that you turn it this way and it was an eyeball or something, but I don't know what this graphic is up here. But very, very nice gold. Just a full-on drag car. It's a Willys. Kind of looks like a Volkswagen Beetle right there with the split rear windows. And oh, I must have got this one used because the wheelie bar is broken off the back. There's a wheelie bar that's supposed to fold out right there. This one does not have a date code. Huh. I thought I bought this new. That's weird. Very, very pretty though. This one I got new, but it confused me because the package is Hot Wheels, but as old as this is, it's too nice. You know, the older Hot Wheels, they just don't look this good. You know, you can see it's got a nice little window net and a cage in there. Very nice details. Very nice details. Like, this is one of the better Trans Ams, Firebird Trans Ams. And there are no Hot Wheels markings on this, but I know it's a Hot Wheels because I got it from a Hot Wheels package. This is really weird, but it's dated 1997. Yeah, it has the Hot Wheels wheels, but this one's just one of the most beautiful Trans Ams I've seen Hot Wheels make. I love this one. Ooh, Nitro Door Slammer. Deep gloss. No back window. Nice engine through the hood. I think I got this one used, but excellent condition. I don't know what that's supposed to be on the... Oh, no, this one was new. I got this one new. I remember now. Okay, so there's a wheelie bar that folds out and like that. And then when you set it down, it's got a wheelie bar, right? Look at this error. There's a chunk right here. Right there. So when they put it together, this corner got caught and it smashed it out and it twisted the wheelie bar too. So that was just poor quality control. And now when you put the wheelie bar in there, it's all twisted. It's all mangled because that corner caught. I just thought that was interesting. And now it's bent in right here and touches the wheel. Look, it doesn't spin. So, oh yeah, you can see this corner right here. It goes in that way. It just got mangled when they assembled it. It's really weird. But anyways, it's still a gold Nitro Door Slammer and it has a cool story, I guess. Kind of cool. Alright, you've probably seen Cruiser Bruiser before. One weird thing about this, it has an anchor in the back. I guess they're just trying to say it's like a boat because it's a giant car, but it's a race car, so it wouldn't be a boat. It's been gutted and they use it for racing, so I don't know, that's kind of weird. And it's raked. It tilts backwards. Got a big old engine in it. I've always wanted to modify this one, but there's really not much to see here. This one should be, yep, that's another R code, R16. There you go. Cruiser Bruiser. Who's cruising for a bruising? It's got a nice bash bar on the front. Pretty neat. We got a oldie but a goodie. This one's a real light gold flake. Real light. Lots of clear coat over it. The paint quality's not very good. Tampo's okay. It's got an opening engine. Not very much detail. I don't know. Comment down below if you know when they started making this casting. It says 1983. But I've seen a gajillion of these. All they do is just recolor them. Pretty neat interior details. But very decent paint. It's just a little light. It doesn't lack. It doesn't have a lot of details. You can see even the back end's kind of eh. Like that one though. And if you saw my build video of this is a Mayor's Manx. It was originally a faster than ever tired car, but I stole those wheels and tires, axles to put on a race car. So then I picked mainline wheels and tires out and put it on there. But I've also seen this exact car as a mainline, no faster than ever. So there's a couple variations of this one out there. Even in gold, there's variations of it. But this one's really neat. It's just a really neat little buggy. Probably not safe in real life, but 2002, no date code. Again, you got the popped rivets. I haven't colored them in yet, but pretty cool. All right, time for some Auto World. I think this might be the first issue of the gold, or of the minivan, Chrysler minivan. This took me back to my childhood, field trips and stuff, and you got parents driving you around, and this was a really hot car back in the day, and my family didn't have anything this cool. So it was a treat to go for a ride in this in the Chaperone's minivan. And let's see if we can get the hood up. And we got the hood up. It's just a Chrysler little four-banger, transversely mounted. You got some small details in there. Looks like a radiator, some hoses, valve cover. Pretty neat, pretty neat. I like the roof rack. Auto World's reissued this in several other colors now, but I like the gold with the wood grain. That just was classic to me. Like that one a lot. Here's another Auto World. This is a GTO. Yeah, medium metal flake. I think I got this in a 2-pack. It's not very fancy. It's just got plastic wheels. The hood doesn't open. It's one of those ones they put in a pack and you think like, oh, the hood's gonna open, but it didn't. There we go. Nice front end details. Very cool. It's a good looking car though. I was originally just gonna get rid of it, trade it or do something with it, but then I was like, wait a minute, that's gold. Why am I getting rid of that? I'll put that in my gold car collection. I like that a lot. Let's do another GM. You guys know what this one is? Monte Carlo. Very, very light gold. I'll call it maybe champagne gold. Like the wheels on this one, SS 454. Really neat front end. This one is a D-code car. Pretty old too. Really neat. How about a Ford Torino? This one's gold, but it's like matte gold. It is a F code car. Really, really low. I mean, this thing is a low rider. It'd be a boat in real life too. And it's got black chrome. It's not like chrome. Very good detail. This is from the era when Hot Wheels would give you much better tempo and more of it. 428. Is that like was that a Cobra Jet or something? Somebody comment down below, what's a 428? Like the pipe sticking out the back. That's kind of the way I remember these in real life too. They always have the pipe sticking out the back. Next up, what is this, a GTO? I actually don't remember. Chevelle. How did I confuse that? This one has a C code. We're going way back here. I got a lot of these cars new for $5. So always look for Hot Wheels. You never know what you're gonna find. Really nice gold on this one. This is kind of like a bronze gold. No, this would be more like, not quite champagne. But again, we're coming from the era with lots of tampos. You got badges, door handles, stripes, and then you got the hood vents. Can you believe that? I don't think they would ever do that today. And I like this one because it has a tan interior. It looks very period correct. Fastback window. It's got the older Hot Wheels wheels. I like this one. I just thought of, I could have made the non-Hot Wheels pointing left and the Hot Wheels pointing right like they are in the package. This one's the Gas Monkey Corvette with the big old engine sticking up through it. It's flat, but you know, it's gold. It's definitely gold. Gold rim wheels. Very dull tampo, so this is a S-code car. 68, original date 2016, so I don't know when they originally started making this one. These always remind me of Opel GTs though on the front end. You know, with the fenders and the thin nose, pop-up headlights. It looks like an Opel GT to me. But the back end, whoo, meaty. Meaty and bulgy. If you like your meat bulging, get a Corvette. Very fat fendered. Liberty Walk, yeah. They got these in, what are they up to, like 4 or 5 colors of these. And I think I have them all. I like to think I have them all. The headlights are part of the windshield. You got a banner across the windshield. Don't know what it says, but it's got a banner. Liberty Walk on the rear spoiler. So this is why I don't go too nuts over the premiums of these, because it's like the main lines are just as good. And they have a white and yellow one too, so lots of tampo. The taillights are also the same plastic as the windshield. Nice diffuser on the back. Very cool car, and I think this should be an R code. Where is it? S code. Oh, this is an S code. Didn't know that. Now for something goofy. I forget what these are called, but for a while Hot Wheels made these like out of proportion kind of cartoony cars, but they didn't call them tuned. I don't remember what they were called, but got a nice little Mustang here. And they make all the muscle cars pretty much in this style, whatever it's called. Big old pipes on the side, supercharger. I don't know what kind of carburetors those are, but big old carburetors with air cleaners. They made these in different colors too. This one is a K code car. So I'm telling you the codes in case you like these cars. You can go online and you can figure out what that is, and then you can look for them too. Nice spoiler on the front too. This one was a wheel swap for me. This should be a 32 Ford. Yep, 32 Ford M code. I put skinny tires on the front. Originally had some same size as the back, but I put skinnies on the front. Very, very deep gold. Look at that. This is actually one of my favorite cars. I would love to get another one of these and modify it. I actually put blue wheels and tires on it, and it really contrasted the gold very well. It looked really neat. So I'd like to get another one of these to modify. No, it won't fit there, but oh, it did fit there. I'm gonna put it right there. This is a car that I was super surprised to find, and I bought this one brand new. Fish and chipped. It always trips me out because it looks like a real car when you see it in the package. You're like, Oh, that's a real car. That's really cool. And you pick it up to look at it, and it's a fantasy car. I don't see a date code on this one, but it's fish and chipped. Oh, it's right there. Looks like D. I think it's a D code car. D code. Yep. It's got the lace wheels. I didn't do anything to this car, but the purple windows kind of bother me. Got a nice white interior. Looks like there's a serving tray behind the seat right there. That's kind of weird. It's attached to the passenger seat to serve the people on the back, I guess. I don't know. But I guess you'd call this flames. You know, if you're into flame cars, there you go. But I want to get another one of these and swap out the windows. I hate purple windows. Here is one of my absolute favorite castings, La Troca. I have the pink one of this too. La Troca is just one of those cars where they usually do it right. Lots and lots of metal flake, brown interior, really dark so you can't see in there, but it's brown because it's got a brown bed. That's how I knew. But beautiful, beautiful car. Look at that. And they used gold chrome. I love this one. This one's an R code car as well. La Troca. I can't stop looking at this one. All right, Lamborghini Miura. This one is a Silver Series, what do they call it? Legends? I think it's a Legends car. So you got like really nice headlight tampo, taillight tampo, badging, side stuff. It is a plastic bottom though. It has an S code on it. Made in Thailand. Yep, Miura. So I skipped this one originally too, but I was like, dude, I need to get that for my gold car collection. Very cool car. Now, this one's probably going to surprise you. I've been looking for an R8 for a long time that, you know, does it justice. Most of them are out of proportion and stuff. You know, I got it used. You can see the headlights are kind of, or the windshield's kind of scratched a little bit, but, you know, I could restore it, but, you know, it's got a story. I found it in a bin for 50 cents. I was like, I cannot pass this one up. It's so hard to find a nice R8. But this one's Matchbox. It's got a... Where's the date code? K, maybe? I don't know. It says 2006, 2007. There's a K over here. So maybe this was pre-date code. But so hard to find a decent R8. This one could use a refresh, though, for sure. Faux show. Yeah, this one's kind of a, I don't know, maybe this is a wild card because it's more of a champagne gold. But to me, it's gold. You can see in there. It's got a little crossbar and some engine details. Kind of hard to see in there. I'm not sure if that's a clear window, but they're so thick you can't really see in there. Now, originally, I had two of these, so I think I got it in a 50-cent dump bin. But the other one was pretty badly made. Hard to focus on it sideways or frontways. See how it's got like a little divot in there? The other one had all kinds of misshapen molding, but this was the better. So I think I gave away or traded the other one. I don't remember. But this one should be a Pagani Hayura P code. Very cool. This one surprised me. I got this one brand new. This is a Lotus because they keep making all these Lotuses, but look how much detail is in this. And this was a mainline. Like you could see it's got a chrome interior, but look. paint on the roof, paint on the headlights, paint on this area, paint all over the sides. The newer ones, they don't do that. So let's see. 2003 on the bottom. Lotus Elise. No date code, so this might actually be a 2003. This one's pretty good. I like this one a lot. And it's just a really brilliant kind of gold. And this one, this is one of my favorites. I'm going to have to get some of these, modify them. You can see it's got a cage inside it. Really nice seat details. But I got this one used, so, and I want to try and keep this one looking like it would be a mainline or something. This is a Ford Escort Rally, by the way, but it just looks so right. It had pitch black windows. It was such a shame to waste the interior on pitch black windows, but you can see there's a tire in the back too. This interior is dying to be painted and stuff. So I want to get another one of these, probably, and paint it, do some different colors or something. But I definitely want to do the interior on one of these. This one is a unlabeled code, Malaysia though, and it says 1996. Kind of surprising to see one that looks this good. The interior just blew me away. 1930 Chevy. No, I'm just kidding. 57 Chevy. These are just so... Everybody's seen a 57 Chevy probably in their life. Matte gold. Very beautiful scallops. Nice colors on the side. White walls. They did this one right. That's a good looking car. This video is probably going to be longer than I intended. The reason I didn't do a turntable is because it would take too long to spin them and say stuff. So... I'm trying to go as fast as I can. This one's an R code as well. Beautiful. Comment down below, are you guys into gold cars too? That's my favorite color probably for Hot Wheels. Not my favorite color, one of my favorite colors for Hot Wheels. This one, it should be a 32 Deuce. Oh, it just says Deuce right. God, you can't even see it. This is an old one. I think it says 99 or 89 right there. Malaysia, I don't know. But this one's bone stock. You got like a cage inside it. This is hard to focus. Roll cage inside it, steering wheel, some seats. It's a metal on metal car too. That's kind of why I like it. I just like this one the way it is. I like the Tampo Speed Demon. Oh, this one's hard to focus. Pitchforks on it. This one's kind of a champagne gold as well. And this one also blew my mind. This is like Spectraflame paint. I don't know what series this is. I looked it up, but I don't remember. Like white letters. It's got the lake pipes on the side. Interior, and the seats actually have some Tampo on them. That's really neat. But just a really shiny gold. It's got a little bar bumper, and it's metal on metal. Just beautiful. And it's a lowrider too. Got another lowrider here. But no date code on this one. But it does say 2003. 49 Mercury. So it's probably a lead sled if it was in real life. You know, they filled everything with lead and Frenched it and smoothed it. And French doesn't mean they kissed it. In case you've never heard that term before. Here we have a Corvette. This one is so light. I still consider it gold, but I guess this could be a wild card. You can't really see in the interior. Yeah, the window's open in the side, but it's just so dark. You can kind of see the console, but not much to say about this. A little bit of side Tampo, Maybe I'm my memory just, the good old days, but this has quite a bit of tempo. So maybe my imagination is getting away with me when I say they used to have better tempo back in the day. I don't know. Comment down below. Am I right or wrong? This one's a R44 code. 44th week of our year. Nice badge on the hood. Got another matchbox here. Yeah, I think it's trying to focus on the cards in the background. This one's definitely gold. Nice metal flake on this one. I like this one because it's like an old kind of Toyota gold. Horrible, horrible front end. All that silver's painted. And I did buy this one as an individual. I know you can get it now in a multi-pack, but 4Runner's classic. You got double four-wheel drive and a shift knob in the front. You got 2 rows of seats in there. You got a sunroof. I don't know if this one would make a good custom, but yeah, they really botched the tail lights. They only did the side of them right there. And this one is this is 2021 MB. There's your code right there. Looks like another R code. R code right there. There we go. That one's in the multi-packs of today. I know I've seen it at Target several times. This one is one of my favorites. Chevy Blazer. No, the top doesn't come off, but you can see in it. You got rear seats, front seats, stick shift. You got gas cans, shovel, lights on the front. Very nice front end. I got this at Ollie's. I can't remember if it was in a 2-pack or not, though. Off-road license plate. This one's very heavy. Rubber tires. Looks like the doors would open, but they don't. But you know what? The hood does. I don't know what that would be, a 350 or something. I don't know what the biggest engine you could get in one of these was, but I know they had some big ones. Was it like a 454 or something? Was the biggest engine you could get in these? Could be wrong, but rubber tires, very off-roady. There's just so much detail in this one. And I think it was in a 2-pack at Ollie's. I could be wrong. Next one, Matchbox. This one is an oldie, but a goodie. This has to be my goldest painted car. Like, it just blew my mind when I found this one. Very nice front end. It's got the more modern spokes. This would be in... Where's the date code? I can't find it. A. Oh, we got an A car right here. There you go, A50. This one is the very first year they started dating them. Looks like it has puffy seats in there. Very cool. Trailer hitch, but dark, dark gold. It almost crosses over into the orange territory. That's how gold it is. All right, how about we look at a Grand National? Do you know they made this in gold? Heck yeah. I think I paid $2.50 for this one, brand new. And I did not want to open it because, it's one of my special makes and models, Grand Nationals. I love Grand Nationals and Monte Carlos, and they're getting hard to find in Hot Wheels. But I did find a second one, so I was like, okay, I got to open this and put this in my gold cars. And the hood comes off, too. So you can see the engine. I don't know how true the engine details are realistically, but you can also get this currently in the Fast and Furious set in black. But you can see the hood has a little bit of an issue on one side. It fits tight on the other. So, I don't know. There's that, but couldn't pass this up for $2.50. And this is pre-date code. No date code on here. Don't know when it is. But one of my favorite cars. Grand National Monte Carlo. All right, here's another one. Treasure Hunt 2008. I got this brand new. Didn't want to open it because it's a treasure hunt from 2008. But I found a second one. So I opened it. I paid $2.50 for this one too. But very nice stripes. Super, super gold. Nice detail on the front end. I wish I collected back then. I heard like 2018 and previously you could find supers and stuff on the shelves pretty easily. I didn't start collecting like until after COVID, so everything was hard to find after that. Pretty decent rear end. Looks so close to the 2010s. It's like easy to mistake for a 2010, but very, very nice metal flake. Very nice. Down to a few cars here, you guys. Winter 2022. This one is it's a Toyota truck. It says 2003, but we got a date code of A on here because I part swapped the chassis, the tires, the wheels, interior with another car. But the body is actually 2022. And I like the way this one turned out. Just very, very gold. And I'm going to leave the Tampo on it. I like it like that because it kind of tells a story. You know, I remember finding this car at Walmart. They didn't have the whole series, of course, but I got a few of them. And when I found this one, I flipped my lid. Just so beautiful. And here we have Flight 03. I previously mentioned this is one of my favorite cars. I don't know why. Just interesting to look at, but this used to be a race car, and then I converted it back into a mainline with a car that had red accents. But, you know, red and gold. I had a couple sets of wheels and tires on here. I finally settled with this one. I'm not too enthused about the Crazy Kid logo, but I didn't have another car to swap parts with, so that's why it says Crazy Kid. But very nice gold. I'm not a fan of the gold and red either, but that's me just making do with what I have. And here's another one of my favorites. Lamborghini Veneno. I kind of feel bad about taking this out of my Lamborghini collection, but it really does belong in the gold car collection. That's a little more special than just a collection of cars to me because, you know, focus. The gold stuff is just, when you see a whole bunch of gold cars all together, you just can't stop looking at them. And I honestly don't know what year this one is. H. This one's in Indonesia. N? Wow, my eyes are bad. N car. Look how wide those back tires are. But I think I bought this one new, and I can't remember if I paid $2.50 for it or not. But I think I paid like 80 cents for it, if I remember right. But sometimes they charge a little more for Lamborghinis. All right. This is down to 4 cars. This one is one of my favorites. This is a GreenLight Muscle. And it is heavy. Metal bottom. I believe it's 2012 right there. I don't know if that's an individual number of a car because the package didn't say anything. But you got a casting of 2009 right there. But the exhaust sticks out the back a little bit under the skirt. You can see that. It actually has lenses. To me, this isn't I would say maybe a $12 price point. I paid $5 for it. But this reminds me of where 164 collecting is going today. like metal on metal, very nice molding, lenses. It even has headlight lenses. Can you see the yellow behind the headlight lenses? This is a 2012, so it didn't have the 13 and 14 is when they went to the LED headlights and taillights. So that's why it's got the stripes in the back. And it looks like they glued the spoiler onto it. Like, I swear it's a separate piece they put on it. The interior details, pretty good. But this is what blew me away. I paid $5 for this car, right? Look at the engine details on that. You got like the resonator box on the fender over here. You got black color. They painted it under here. And then you got a hood strut. And you got an engine with the actual, the intake is 5.0 specific. And then you got details on both fenders. I paid $5 for this. This is probably the best $5 value I've ever found in a 164. They even painted the underside of the mirrors. Like, I don't know how much these cost new, but this was a really good value. 5.0 badges, and it is so heavy. This one is a blast from the past. This is a red card Johnny Lightning. And look how clear those windows are. There's not a scratch on them. Look at the tampo on the sides. It looks like I got a little dirt right there. Sorry for the dirt. I apologize for that. That's the way it came out of the box. Okay, there we go. I forget what I was saying, but look how crisp the details are on the side. Look at the scoops. Look at the rear end. It's got torque thrust wheels. This is a Johnny Lightning red card. And look at the engine. Not great, but I think I paid $1.25 for this car. You can read. Here, let's focus. Read where it says Shelby. Look how crisp the letters are on that. This is why my gold cars are special to me, guys. They all tell stories to me. But these windows are amazing. Just, they almost look like they're not even in it. But I would love to get some more Johnny Lightning red cards. It says, I think that's the date code right there, but I'm not sure. 1811DO00. I'm not sure. You guys would have to comment on that. But these red card cars are nice. You got the snake on the side. Full, like, very crisp headlights. The inner lights. They separated the stripes on the bottom. The bumpers are crisp. You got silver outlining around the grille. That's nice. I forget if I said how much I paid. I'm thinking about it. It was either like, I think they were 2 for $5 or something like that, maybe. I can't remember. But these are plastic tires. I'm going to have to look for more of these. I probably won't be able to find them except on eBay anymore. And now we have a Barracuda. This one's kind of a wild card. Like, I've never been able to name this color. It's not silver. It's not gold, but I put it in my gold car collection as kind of a wild card. But it's a Barracuda 68. C or a G? It's right here. Looks like a G code. Yeah, it's pretty neat. I find it a little interesting. See how it's got rectangle turn signals? Sorry, my battery thing just came on. I had a 68 and it had round turn signals. I had a 68 Polara. But this one's pretty cool. I better wrap this up because my battery's getting ready to die. So that's a wild card. And this is a wild card. This is one of my favorite castings ever. Acura NSX. Date code, it looks like B43. I could never decide if this was gold or not. So comment down below. This is the last car I got to show you. I got this in a few different colors, and I paid like 80 cents for this brand new in the package. So one of my favorite castings ever. So comment down below, is this gold or not? Comment down below anything you thought while watching this video. Sorry it's a little long. This was almost 50 cars. But like, share, comment, subscribe. Hope you like these cars. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.